Hi guys, it's a beautiful day once again and welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Today's video, I'm gonna reveal to you how I produce 500 heads of African lovebirds in just 2 years. Yes, exactly 2 years today. We can recall that we only started with a few pairs, but all through these years, we were able to harvest plenty of babies of these African lovebirds. And maybe you are interested to know how did I produce them. The first thing that I would like to tell you is that put them in a good cage. I always say this. Put them in a good cage in a way that they cannot be disturbed by the predators, because the predators, once disturbing the breeder pair of lovebirds or African lovebirds, they will drop the eggs. So the dropping of the eggs is the direct result of the disturbance that they have suffered. They don't feel secured in the cage that you have provided them if they're dropping the eggs. And number two tip that I would like to tell you is that please refrain from putting in extra cock or extra hen in the breeding cage, because this will create disturbance. This is actually the repeat of what I've been telling you in the past, but this is very important. That's why I should tell you this most often. So if you have a perfect pair in the breeding cage, you will expect no disturbance and you will expect the maximum production of your birds. And you look at this, we have plenty of babies, and these babies are just very cute to watch. You will see that they come in different colors. They have so many variety of colors that we will enjoy to watch. And another tip that we can tell you is that please give them often, very often, this moringa. The moringa is one of the best medicine that will cure the possible diseases and even the worms that are actually disturbing inside the bodies of our birds. And this moringa is the natural dewormer, and at the same time, it will give them the natural vitamins. And the evidence of what we're talking about are these healthy birds. They are so healthy. Their chirpings will just tell us that they are so well and they are contented with the kind of situation that they are in right now. The cleanliness inside your cage of African lovebirds is the key factor in order for you to really become successful. Because if your cage is clean, then you will be assured that they are not prone to contract disease, especially the viruses. And these birds are actually hardy if you will just clean the surroundings every day. And you will see that we are doing this on a daily basis, because we cannot allow the dung to stay here, because it will invite the insects and even other predators like the rats and the ants. So this can be prevented by means of constantly cleaning your surroundings. And also, please refrain from putting too many seeds that cannot be consumed within the day, because it will also become the attractant of the ants. And once the ants are penetrating inside the cage, then that would be a great disaster, because these ants can eat all the babies, because these babies are really prone to be attacked by the red ants and even the black ants. I produced 500 babies of these African lovebirds in just a matter of 2 years because of the moringa. And this moringa is one of the best food, natural food that you can give. And the benefits of the moringa, aside from what I have mentioned earlier, is that they can utilize this one as their nest. You know, the stalks of this, the branches, the small branches just like this, is good for nesting materials. And they are actually happy if they can get this inside the cage or the nest box because they can utilize this one for their eggs. And you look at the individual boxes, all of them are actually filled with eggs. So another batch of chicks will be expected 2 or 3 weeks from now because the nest boxes are already being emptied by the parents, meaning all the babies have, came out already and they are again ready to hatch new batch of eggs. So this is the cycle, and this is the reason why we can conclude safely that the means and the methods, the food, and even the practices that we have observed here are very suitable for the production and breeding of these types of birds. The tips that I have told you are actually good as far as zebra, parakeets, African lovebirds, and even the cockatiels. And I believe that it's also good with the other bigger birds like the parrots. Previously, and you are a witness to this, I put together the zebra together with the parakeets. And it's a big no-no joining or putting together in one cage the zebra and the parakeets, and even the zebra together with the African lovebirds. So we can have a safe conclusion that if you want to have a maximum production of these types of birds, you will put them exclusively per type of bird in one single cage, meaning that the zebra will be exclusively placed in one cage, and then the African lovebirds and, of course, the cockatiel. You cannot mix them together, especially if your purpose is to breed them. So this is it now. I decided to sell all my parakeets, and I preferred to produce the zebra fins because they are not common here in our place. Well, the parakeets you can just avail any moment, and this is also what I would like to revive, the breeding of the parakeets in the farm that we are actually now have developed. And I hope that you will be enlightened with the simple tips that we have here. These tips are my own experience. Of course, I made a research about this, but the research that I have made combined with the practical approaches that I employ in this aviary are actually very effective. So thank you guys, and I hope that you will continue to like and share our videos. And if you are not yet subscribed, or maybe you are subscribed, an old subscriber, resubscribe so that you will be notified of our regular uploads. And I would like to see you in my next video only here at Dexter's World.